Hi, Daniel here again from Kyberforge Sabers in New Zealand. I've got some awesome new stock to get out today. These are going to be dispatched tomorrow morning to their customers. They're both local customers, which is really good. So I'm going to be delivering these in person. So it should be quite an exciting evening tomorrow. We can play with a few lightsabers. What we've got here is a couple of new options now with our staff sabers. So we've got two staffs here and then an individual saber, which I'll talk about in a minute. The cool thing about these new staffs is, as well as being plain awesome, they can become two separate sabers. So we're making a coupler now that goes in the middle, and that's got vented holes. Hopefully you can see that. I'll put that up close to the camera to let the sound through. The old coupler we used to have didn't have the holes drilled in it, but this one does, and it's so much better. So I'll just give you a quick look at what we do. So this is the coupler here. So this fits in between the two solid sabers. So that's threaded and they all screw together. So I'll quickly just remove this. So you undo this and remove the speaker from the coupler. The coupler's got a special recess cut out in it to hold the speaker securely. There's a rubber O-ring in there and lots of nice flexible wiring and lots of it. The beauty of that is that you really can't twist it up. The best way I find of doing these, and it's easiest and you don't get any pinch wiring, is to put the speaker inside the speaker holder first. Then push the rubber O-ring down to hold it in place. Just guide the wiring up inside the handle and just twist that on. So now this becomes a single lightsaber with a nice grill on the end there, that nice fine wire mesh to protect the speaker. And now this is a single lightsaber. So this is our purple blade. This is the Pernarch emitter, what we call the Pernarch. It's got 6 fingers on it, or 6 claws. And this is looking really mean in the sort of ultraviolet purple, as you can hear. Now what we've also done is we've had a change in our sound fonts. A new sound there, and that'll count you through. So the sound with no number reference after it, that means that the saber is now in a mute mode, and this is mute. So you just get the saber light up and no sound effects. We'll turn that off. Long press again. You get that robotic sound and then a count of 1, and this is the first sound font. And that's really just the classic Star Wars sound font. Sounds really nice. I'll just turn that off again. I'll quickly scroll through these. This is sound font number 2. This is my favourite. It's got a really nice deep sound about it. Also we're doing this now, so we've changed the lock-up a wee bit. Now with these sabers we're doing what I like to call like the blaster block. So blocking blasters or phasers coming at you. So holding down the button will enter that mode, like so. And then hitting the button will give you that blaster sound. So blocking those blasters. So that sounds really cool. I love it. It's really neat. Well, we'll turn it off. Go to sound font 3. 3. And that's a different sound again. Nice and loud too. And also the blaster block sound on every sound font matches that sound font, so it's a wee bit different. So that's really cool. So to turn this back into a staff, so obviously you can have 2 sabers. which is absolutely brilliant, because who doesn't want... Oh, I've done that up tight before. There we go. Sorry, I'm a mechanic. I've got hands like vice grips. There we go. So once again, just removing the coupler section and then refitting the gauze emitter, sound emitter on the bottom of the Saber. Nice and easy, so easy to do, and just tightening that up nicely. Just tweak it up. And now we have two Sabers ready for action. Looks really mean. So there they go, that's the Paradark 6-clawed emitter. Turn those both off. Perfect. So I'll put that back together as a staff in a minute. I'll put those couplers to one side. There we go. Lovely. Right, now the next one we've got here today, this is called the Raptor. I've had this before on demo and on review with the baselit 12-watt LEDs that we do, which are really, really super bright with a heavy dueling blade. This has got the string blades in it. I'm a big fan of the string blades. They just give such a bright light. There we go. Oh, just about took General Grievous in the head then. But these are really nice. Nice sounds. So this new coupler really lets the sound through. So I'll quickly just see if I can get them both to go off at the same time. There we go. So I'll quickly separate these ones out as well. Hopefully I haven't done this up tight like I did on the other one. No, that's good. It's nice and easy. So I'll quickly separate these out and just have a quick look at them in the Saber form, the individual Saber form. So I'll just pop that coupler there to one side. And the easiest way to do it by far, I've tried all ways. Oh, these also, the speakers now have a plug on them. So you can just unplug the speaker if you want to upgrade it or change it. Makes it really easy. Just unplug it, plug the new one in. Or if you had a speaker fault, easy to replace. So I place the speaker inside the sound emitter first, then just screw it on. That's by far the easiest way, and everything lines up really nicely. I've tried balancing the speaker on top of the end of the Saber here before, and then trying to line up the sound emitter. It does work, but it's 50-50, and then half the time it pinches wiring. So that's really easy to do. Tweak that up, and once again, that is the Raptor in the red string blade. Same sound fonts as the purple machine before, so I won't go through all those. One thing I will go through again though is now our new blaster block sound effect. Just hold it down so you start to get this, and then just so it's just so you can go. Just every time you push the button, you get that blaster sound. So, and then when you wait, then it goes out of that mode. It's really good. So you get a real instant response, and you're back into normal Saber. Oh, turn it off. So I always like holding two Sabers here. It looks really cool. A real mean look. This is the two. Can't do any spinning with these, not enough room. But these are a real mean looking pair of weapons. And I look forward to delivering these tomorrow. Customer will be really excited. Yeah, I like it when you get them both to turn off at exactly the same time. So that's those two there. Right, so the next machine I've got is a new one for me. This is called the Praxeum, and this has the green string blade. We've upgraded the string blade now. It is now removable. I think what I'll do is I'll do another video on that. This also has upgraded speaker, has a bigger 3 ohm speaker in there, running the same sound fonts as these other Sabers here, but the proof's in the pudding. So let's turn that on. Here we are, so you can hear that sound. I don't know whether the phone picks up very well, but it's a lot deeper sounding. It sounds like a beast. It's a lot meaner sounding. You can hear that. Same sound fonts, but I'll go through these because on the bigger speaker it sounds completely different. I'm really impressed with this. Sounds really good. So this is, I think this is number 2 sound font. I quite like the sound of that. So just to change sound fonts, it's just a long press.
2.
Oh no, that was number 1 sound font. This is number 2 sound font. Oh, hear that. It's so loud. Honestly, there's really no need for a lightsaber to be this loud, but wow. That's really cool. Okay, I'll quickly go through the next one.
3.
Third sound font, number 3. It really is a different machine with the bigger speaker in it. Just the robot noise there with no number after it. That is mute. So, like so. So you just get a light up on the blade.
1.
Number 1.
2.
Back to number 2. Which I'm quite liking number 2 at the moment, so I'll leave it on there. Nice deep sound. And also, this has the blaster block effect on it. Like so. Got to block those blasters. And there we go. So, this is really cool. This is all we've got to display today. But the couplers now, the vented couplers, which let the sound through, joining 2 Sabers together now. Any Saber of ours, that Kyberforge Saber that has the screw-on end, you can now couple together. So mainly that would be the likes of the Raptors, the Praxeum, the Padawan Learner and Apprentice. They can all be coupled together now. There's also the Crux. Actually, sorry, this is the Crux. The Raptor has 3 claws, the Crux here has 4. Very similar looking machines. So yeah, quite an economical way to get 2 lightsabers is get the staff that comes with the coupler. I don't actually put any charge on the coupler, and there you go. Then you've got a staff and 2 lightsabers, so effectively you've got 3 different kinds of weapons. So thanks very much, and I'll see you again next time where I want to demonstrate the new removable LED string blades.